Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to some really shocking news. It's actually news that is so surprising, people struggled to believe it when they first read it. They thought that it was a joke, but obviously as the hours have gone by, we found out that it's not a joke, and actually we found out that this goes a little bit deeper than we first thought. So here, R-Truth, 6 hours ago, this tweet viewed by 11 million people, says, "I'm sorry to inform you all, but I just got released from WWE. I want to thank WWE for the ride, but mostly I want to thank each and every one of you who was along for the ride. Thank you for the love, support, and appreciation that you've given me over the years. Thank you." And that honestly just blindsided everyone. Who thought R-Truth would ever be released? Now, my understanding is that his contract is expiring very, very soon, and they've told him they're not going to renew it. They're not going to renegotiate or extend it. They're not giving him an ambassador's role, which has really caught people off guard. There's no Legends deal that's waiting for him, which I've got absolutely no idea why. R-Truth is someone that you would want at meet and greets. If you're not going to use him on the show, then you put him on a Legends deal so that he can pop up on the occasional Raw. He can pop up around WrestleMania. He can do those meet and greets. They can make figures of him and merch of him. He's someone that you would think they would want to keep around under some sort of deal, even if it's not a performers deal. I thought this was really interesting from Jeremy. He said, WME released Chuck Liddell, Matt Hughes, and their lifetime title jobs after buying UFC. They do not care about what you've done or what you do. So I don't know if this is, I'm guessing, the same company that bought WWE, obviously bought UFC. And it seems like there might be a bit of a history there of releasing legends. Really, they're just focused on the money, on that bottom line. And honestly, I mean, all I'm reading is how much shock there is about this. We've actually got some reaction here. I mean, WrestleMania said business is business. But I feel that ever since TKO took over WWE, they're slowly sucking the life out of WWE. And they're just hell-bent on making a profit any chance they can. Slowly but surely, they will make WWE into a soulless shell of what it used to be. And listen, we raised this alarm a long time ago. The reaction to WrestleMania, I think, told you a lot, because there was a lot of people that have been watching wrestling for a long time that said, you know, having all of those sponsors all over the ring mat, all over the turnbuckles, having wrestlers making their way down to the ring with Clash of Clans entrance gear, which I believe was the War Raiders. There was other ones as well. I think Drew McIntyre's entrance was tied in as well to some sponsor, some video game. I think WrestleMania started with a DJ coming up from the floor with some Fatal Fury kind of advertising. There's Dude Wipes mascots running around in the crowds, the Prime Hydration Station, all of this stuff. It's not designed to make wrestling better. It's just designed to make TKO more money. And so the alarm bells were sounded back then when we could see, obviously, ticket prices going up as well. The amount of sponsorship that, this is not a direction I think many fans wanted to see the company really going as hard in. But that's the direction they've gone. And I agree with this. I think that, now they're cutting R-Truth just to save a bit of money. I'm sure his wage is quite high for a 50-year-old. I think he's 53. So you can sort of understand why that's a wage they might want to get off the wage bill. But it's just so shocking that they've just completely released him and not offered him anything else. There's no word they offered him anything and he turned it down. The rumours are that he was literally contacted this weekend to say, we're not going to renew your contract. Here's The Miz. He said, "Foreman, awesome truth with you. This was 3 hours ago. Was one of the best runs in my career. No one made me laugh harder. Your energy, heart, and smile lit up every room and every arena. You're not one of a kind. You're one in a lifetime. Love you, truth. Keep shining." So that was from The Miz. We also got this from Jimmy. "No effing yeet." That's what Jimmy has to say about it. Naomi and Jade were going at each other over this. Naomi said, "I hate this so much. Jade responded, I hate this more than I hate you. And Naomi said, I hate we lost him and we still have you. So Naomi and Jade just can't help but going at each other, even at this time. Sheamus said, the GOAT, the OG, love you, R-Truth. Gonna miss seeing you. You crack me up and the entire dressing room with that contagious laugh. My favourite Irish dance partner of all time. Never change, brother. Road Dogg as well. Road Dogg, who's a writer for WWE, says, I am heartbroken. The part of the business that no one likes but the bean counters. I love Ron the Truth Killings, and I don't care who knows it. What a run. Raquel in tears over it as well. There's Nia. She said, R-Truth is a national treasure. And there's more. I mean, Fightful said, in all their years of covering pro wrestling, they have never seen a backlash like what they're seeing. Shock, upset, anger over this R-Truth release. This one has really hurt. This one has really, really made an impression backstage. Apparently, Fightful said no one's ever said anything bad about R-Truth to them. He is as much loved by the locker room as he is by the fans. And so earlier I said that this has gone deeper, and it's gone deeper because here you can see 20-odd minutes ago, Carlito announced that his contract is set to expire in 2 weeks and won't be renewed. I think this is very similar to R-Truth as well. He shared it in classic Carlito fashion. So he says, my contract is up in 2 weeks. It will not be renewed. And then he goes into a joke. He says, on top of that, WWE is demanding I pay back the dollars they paid me for apparently stealing money from the company. I've had my lawyers look into it, and after reviewing my footage on Netflix for the past months, they suggest I do pay the money back. All jokes aside, gracias WWE, and especially the WWE Universe, I will reappear again in another 13 years. So there we go. So it seems like these two comedy characters have been victims of the cut. I think that they only get used kind of in the background sparingly. And so, you know, it's still not right. I still can't believe we can't find a way of keeping R-Truth in particular, whose run with WWE goes all the way back to like the Attitude Era. And it's just so cold, like to say that's it, this is the end of the run. I mean, I hope there's a backlash to this. There is a huge backlash to this from the fans. And I hope that, you know, the fans make their voices heard at Raw. And I hope that R-Truth realizes just how much people love and respect him, because certainly all that's on my timeline is people talking about this, as you can understand, people being heartbroken. And I'd like to sit here and say WWE have made a massive mistake, but we're not going to know that until we see the full reaction from the WWE Universe. And I do think Raw is going to be very, very interesting tomorrow to see kind of what signs there's going to be, what chance there's going to be. I think, you know, we're getting to the point now where WWE fans do need to make their voices heard a little louder than we've done previous. So, yeah, that'll be very interesting. Obviously, this only just dropped about Carlito not having his contract renewed, so we could have even more on the way. Obviously, I'll keep my eye out and keep you updated. We'll still do Unseen later. But, yeah, this is the very latest news. So, thanks for watching. Bye for now.